I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Hunter, and this is
The Family Showdown!
Oh, the face! I love it!
You're not even in the chair. When did that happen?
I love it. How the heck did the camera freeze?
I don't know how the camera froze, but we were on time. Oh. Yes or no? You can't hear me.
No.
I think they can hear me.
Now they can hear you.
I think they can hear me.
Now they can hear you.
I think they can hear me. I'm just going to sit here, not make any faces, just be calm. Try not to break the camera again. Yes, that's true, Gardner. It's a variety show where a number of various things happen.
Including camera freezes. Oh, we're blurry?
Blurry again? It looks clear as a bell on this.
All right. I trust you.
What?
I don't know how it's blurry.
Yeah, it does look blurry on this screen, not on that screen. It's on this screen. But hey, at least Nick can hear us. That's cool. You can hear something.
Let me know when it's good.
Heck if I know. It's a 30
You can look at the...
Yeah, but it's like a 30-second delay, dude. But that one looked good to me. This is not helpful. Chat, you help us.
There's only a 5-second delay.
Oh, it's a 5? Nathan doesn't see a blur. All right, Nathan doesn't see a blur. I say we're good.
Okay.
I hope we're good.
I gotta stop trusting you guys.
I know. Who's saying we're blurry? It's... No? Let's see. Who was it? Who was it?
It looks clear to me.
Bring your dog back and then you can hear me. Nathan.
Welcome to the show! Woo!
Already the variety's on. It's good now? Okay, good. Thanks, Gardner. Too funny. Give it
That's so funny because we were so busy working on something else we didn't even see if the camera was working or not.
Yeah,
we were working
you know.
on other stuff.
Yeah. That's what happens. Teach us. Sound is better. Woo! Finally. You had to adjust manually. Aha. Aw, miss you too, gaming life. You guys stay safe. All you Floridians out there, stay safe from the crazies, okay?
Definitely.
The crazy Elsa.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Let's get started before something breaks.
No.
Where's the button?
Oh no!
These are all I had to
Honey, where is my
redo all my
budget?
buttons, so they're all out of order now.
YouTube knocked you down to 140. Ugh. One of these days I'm gonna learn how to play that.
All right, so we always start the variety show with what we played. We didn't play a ton of games. We have a lot of stuff going on. We went on a camping trip and other assorted things were going on during this time. So we didn't do a lot of games. I played 7 games. Well, we played 7 games. And then Rebecca played an additional 5 games I did not play. So this is the Rebecca show tonight.
You know what? I think this is the first time this year that I'm winning in the played games department.
No, you always play.
No.
I rarely play games that you don't play.
And that's not true though, because you had been playing with Board Game Arena and a bunch of stuff, and like I had school, and you were destroying me. This is my time.
All right. So I played 7. So as always, I put them in order from worst to best. So number 7 is National Park Trivia. We didn't officially play this game.
We officially played this game. I don't care.
We basically asked. We were waiting for the fireworks show to start last Saturday. For U.S. had a holiday. 4th of July holiday, and we just asked random questions. We kind of teamed up. Rebecca was a team, and then the rest of the family was a team, and we just asked questions like you can do with Trivial Pursuit. We just asked questions to see who could get the answers right.
We did teams and stuff. I destroyed everyone.
She did destroy everyone.
It was me against the children and the grandparent. It was greatness.
So yeah,
I defeated 3
So this
foes.
is just trivia about the national parks, U.S. national parks. So there we go. Move on to the next one.
Woohoo!
All right. So my number 6.
I guess this will fit here. There you go.
My number 6 is, make sure I got it the right way because the back of the box doesn't match up.
Uh-oh.
So this is my number 6. Oh, I gave that one a 6 just because there's not much game there. It's just.
How dare you?
I gave this one a 7, barely a 7.
Oh.
So we didn't play. We've played this one several times. We've talked about it many times, but we actually played the new expansion.
Oh, do show.
Well, I don't remember the name of it, so I'm trying to find the rule.
Mountains and
But
biomes. No, that's the main game.
yeah, it's
Mountains and Majesty.
no, it's the market expansion or something like that.
Oh, it's got a boring. I thought they would keep with the alliteration.
I'll let you clean that up.
Interesting. Now I'm the help.
Farmers Market expansion. We played the
Boring.
Farmers Market expansion. So what this does to the game, it adds in a marketplace where you can go and buy goods that give you like superpowers in the game, and it adds a new resource. It's food or corn or whatever it is, grain,
Oh, this is the
corn, something new resource,
fit the box,
vegetables.
really?
It increases. You can grow vegetables and use those vegetables to buy those superpowers.
Oh yeah, the vegetables were fun. We had a lot of fun with that.
So I gave the normal game a 6, but I gave the expansion a 7. I really liked the expansion. I think it makes the
did.
game a lot better.
We all did. The kids liked it. The play was fun. Hey, you're
What
messing
have I
with
done
my
to you?
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to clean up like a chit chat, save time, but no. By the way, still have a beef with it's cheap made. I get that, but
a mass
make it
market game.
fit the box for crying out
Oh
loud.
yeah,
What's up with that?
This actually, that's
What is
funny.
up with
There's
that?
actually a misprint on the market. This is the market stalls that you buy market stuff from. It's actually like 2 millimeters bigger than the board box, the original box.
Did you say meters or millimeters?
millimeters?
Okay, I thought you said meters for a second. I thought that was
2
amazing.
millimeters larger, so you actually have to warp it to get it to go in the box. But anyway,
Garbage.
the second print run, I'll have that fixed. And actually, the
Better.
designer, the publisher, Ravensburger, said you could actually order new boards.
okay.
But it's coming from Europe probably, so
Ooh.
I'm not going to do all that. But anyway,
You know what? I'll take some scissors to it first. It's cool.
a lot of people actually said they trimmed the edges of the board
I
to
rest
make it
my
fit.
case. I rest my case. You know, you got a good paper slicer at school. Just take it to school real quick. And you're good.
All right,
Just saying.
let's move on to my number 5. This
Where am I
one's also a 7. The Wii one. The Wii one, the one
not
that's
so Wii anymore,
the one that's
just
known
saying.
as Nessa, has taken an interest in chess. So we bought a cheapo Kroger chess board. It's actually chess and checkers combo, and I played chess for the first time in 30 years. And so she's taken interest in chess, and she kind of learned on her own by watching YouTube videos, I think, or an app or something. And she wanted to try it out for reals, and we played, and I kind of coached her and helped her along. But yeah, I had a good time. I forgot how tense chess is. If you actually get into it, and it's pretty tense.
Yep.
Because every little move, you're like, oh, you have to watch for every little thing that could
Yeah.
possibly happen.
Yep.
I actually enjoyed myself playing it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. So that's why it was a 6, and now I bumped it up to a 7 because I actually enjoyed myself.
I was going to say, playing it with a kiddo is always, I don't know, it just kind of adds something to it. Well, that sounds like fun, playing it on an outdoor board at a campground, Zaris. That sounds like fun. I remember seeing that. What was it? We were at a park somewhere.
It was on the cruise, I think.
Was it? They
it.
had it in the park. Yeah, that's right. Somewhere, I don't even remember where that was. In the park, they had built-in chessboards built into these picnic tables and stuff at this park. It was really a cool idea. I hope a lot of places do that. That's pretty neat.
All right, so move on to my number 4, the first of 3 of the Target exclusive games. We played all 3, so this is the worst of the 3. I give it a 7.
What did you declare the worst?
Trails.
Really?
Really? Prove me wrong.
Yeah, I really struggle with the fact that you call it worst because I love this game.
It's the best of the
Love
worst of the, I don't know.
The best of the worst? How is that better?
So Trails is a Target exclusive. They're all these Target exclusives are going to come out in mass production later on, but Target has it exclusive for a certain period of time. We got all 3 at the same time. We played all 3, and this one's kind of Parks light. Feels very much like Parks, tricked up a little bit, lighter and a quicker and more streamlined package. Parks was already light to me, and this is even lighter. That's why it gets a 7. But it's a great family weight little resource management game. So I enjoyed it. It's good.
It's really, I love it. I love playing it. I don't even mind teaching it. I enjoy playing with these people and teaching people how to play it. It's
It's a good little game.
It's
a good
fun.
little game.
And look at how compact and easy it is to transport. To me, this is a camping game on top of being camping themed. I mean, this is perfect to take camping because as long as the wind's not crazy or anything, I mean, well, you have cards,
Yeah,
but
you're not going to play that outdoors. I don't
probably
think.
not. But the bits and stuff are pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you
There's
probably still don't
cubes.
want to be out in the cubes. That's what I'm saying. You don't want wind, but you could play it if the weather's nice.
All right, let's move on to
it's not punishing. It's nice
the
fun.
middle of the 3 Target exclusive games. I give this one a 7. It is almost an 8, but it's a little light for me.
Oh my goodness.
That is
I'm
summer
still blown
camp.
away that you liked this better than Trails. That's pretty
I did.
cool.
I did like this better than
pretty
Trails.
stoked about
So this is
that.
a welcoming deck builder game, entry level deck builder game in my opinion. It's fun. It's quick, plays quick. It's got the way it works is you have like the basic cards, and then you take 3 packs of cards, and you use those as your deck builder. It's a deck building game. And so it comes with 7 packs, so you can kind of mix and match the 3 you use each time to kind of trick it up. But every one of the decks feels slightly different, but they all have a lot in common. But it's easy to teach, easy to play. Plays fairly quickly. It's about a half-hour game. We played this twice yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yesterday. We played it twice yesterday live to test out the new equipment. So if you want to watch some plays of this game.
Plus, didn't they play it on the Dice Tower today?
Dice Tower played it today as well for their
Yeah, so you
summer
can get a lot of
Suspector.
plays in of it, and they were talking a lot of smack. It was amusing.
Yeah, it's a good little
But yeah,
breezy
It's-
deck building game.
and it's funny that Zaris, Mary and I started designing expansions right after we played it a couple times. It lends itself to that, right? I really hope they do build some, because
I think
he's got to build more.
I mentioned during the live play, I bet you anything he made
He had
20 of
with these
20
in
of those
mind, right?
packs and just picked 7 to put in the box, and he's ready to go with the expansions.
Not solo, yeah, Nathan, I know.
All right,
It's-
summer camp.
This is
That's a
fun.
7, almost an 8, but
Even
it's a
the
7.
friendship badge isn't bad, guys. We finally played the friendship badge. You know, if you were on Twitter.
The friendship one. All right, we're gonna move on to my number 2.
Good designer.
This one's an 8. It started at 9, it ended up an 8. And that's Pandemic Legacy Season 0. We can't talk a
pandemic is
lot about it, but the things I can say about it is I enjoyed the mechanisms. I enjoyed the theme better than the other 2 games. This game was more interesting, but to me, it seems like, from what I've read, you either breeze through this like it's super easy, no issues, you barely had any challenges, or you got just trounced.
Yeah, because once something bad happens, it snowballs so quickly.
So we kind of breezed. I wouldn't say breezed. We did pretty good through
We were, what was it called?
80 adequate. We went through we went through 80% of the game without no problem, and the 20% at the end just got so ridiculously hard
It was
that
wild.
we didn't even stand a chance. And I think, like she says, if each little error you make along the way in the other Pandemic games, you can kind of recover from those, and they're not that punishing. This one, it's got this kind of escalating thing that if you start off
like
bad, it just
exponential
gets
escalation, too.
worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
And we were kind of cruising along, and then towards the end, it just whoof, off the charts. So, as I said when did I say it? Last time, maybe?
I don't know, you ran.
They did not stick the landing. And in fact, my tiny little spoiler, the scoring at the end, they made the actual finish in the game such a small part of your scoring that it made me believe that they knew that there's a chance you could get trounced at the end.
That does make me think so. I mean, that was the
Otherwise,
first thing I thought.
why wouldn't the solving of the game be half your score,
chunk of
where
it,
it was
yeah.
only like 10% of your score?
It
So-
was interesting, yeah.
But anyway,
Man, the theme for this, the storyline for this, like, it's still a really good experience. And if you like the Pandemic Legacies, this one is my favorite as far as the theme and what you're doing with it.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the
was
game quite a
so
bit.
Good.
It just left a bad taste in our mouth that we had like no chance the last month. It was like
I mean, we did
had
not,
no chance.
We did not succeed.
no chance.
And after being adequate and successful, like you said, 90% of the game, that was a bit frustrating.
Yeah.
To be honest, because you would think
Because
with
the
that
last
track
2 months
record-
went off the rails for us, and
Yeah.
it just got so bad that there's just no way. And
Yeah.
and we felt the same way about season 2, that we like, oh, there's no way we're going to do the last month. And
But we did.
We actually pulled it off. This one was like the game just said, nope, you have
Yeah.
no chance. And I was like, well, that was fun.
And it was up until that point, and I wish I could talk about the characters in this game. I want to talk about the characters.
And there's some
in this game so
randomosity
much.
to
I
how the
love
challenging there's some things that out of your control. You could get a bad setup for the month and make it almost impossible, and then you get punished for that, which escalates along the way. Whereas if someone gets a certain card, I can't go into specifics, a certain setup for the month that is easier, then it's going to make their future months easier.
Months, yeah. I mean, it had more long-term ramifications, which is cool. But there was some mitigation for some of the negative stuff. There was some.
Very little.
But if it's stacked on itself, you can only get rid
of it. Anyway, I still highly recommend this
tough.
game. It was a blast. It's just for us, we didn't do well at the end, I guess.
Yeah. But, still, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this one. Mostly love.
All right, and last but not least, my number one of the 3 Target exclusive games. This one gets an 8, almost a 9. I would say this, if I hadn't played the other version of this game before this one, it probably would have gotten a 9. It's just I like the other one so much better that it kind of punishes this one a little bit in my head. And that is Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition.
I went into this with heavy prejudice because I'm like, we don't need a Terraforming Mars variant because I love Terraforming Mars. But this is that combination of Terraforming Mars plus Race for the Galaxy.
Right.
And they did a good job blending them. I like it. Now, I don't think it replaces Terraforming Mars, though. Do you?
No.
Or Race for the Galaxy?
No.
They're both. This is a different animal. But if you like either one of those and you want something a little bit different, this is really good.
This one streamlines Terraforming Mars. It takes away most of the activity on the board, not all, most of the activity on the board, and kind of boils it down into card play. And it drives that card play through the Race for the Galaxy action selection. So basically, you select an action. Everyone around the table selects an action. Every action that's selected is going to get played. And if you pick the specific action, you get a bonus. So if she picks action 3 and I pick action 2, we do both 2 and 3, but I get a bonus on 2 and she gets a bonus on 3. So very much like Race for the Galaxy, but it's got the same kind of card play as Terraforming Mars. So it's truly Terraforming Mars, the card game plus, because there's a lot of resource management. Yeah. There's still some terraforming going on, but it's not you're placing tiles on a board and the placement of those tiles adjacent to these tiles give you different benefits and stuff. That's all gone. Yeah, all the board stuff is gone.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's a cute little board too, and it's got the little tiles, but it's a side part of the game. Like you said,
they're almost like trackers for the end of the game more so than anything else.
Yeah, it's like what are the end game conditions, right? It's all your different tracks, but it still has the feel of it without that being the focus. I don't know how to explain it any better than that because I don't know. I feel like with the full Terraforming Mars, I know that it's a deck builder and all this, but I feel like the focus is on Mars. Right. To me, that's how it feels. And then I'm doing stuff to make Mars cool. This is like doing cool stuff. Oh yeah, and we're working on Mars. This is the tracker for it. Kind of thing. I mean, it's like swapped, right?
Those tracks, just like in Terraforming Mars, you have a temperature and oxygen and oceans, and those still drive some of the requirements for some of the cards, just like any other game. But it's not like you're getting all this benefit from terraforming the planet. It's not near as I don't know. It's very much a card game. It's take the cards out of Terraforming Mars, the action selection out of Race for the Galaxy, and you kind of got this game. It plays in half the time than the Terraforming Mars does.
True. But it's not the full Terraforming Mars experience. I don't know why people think it's a replacement or vice. Like it should be.
If they like if the card play is what they like,
that's true.
In the game, and they don't really care about the other stuff.
How you look at it, yeah, that's true.
So this is almost a 9, not quite a 9, just because its big brother kind of beats it up a little bit.
That's for me. Mean. You shouldn't compare siblings. That's not how this works.
All right, that's it for me. Now Rebecca gets to talk about the 5 games she played without me.
I did see, first of all, that there was a whole bunch of unmatched conversation in there, and I didn't realize Beowulf was one of them. That's like one of my favorite characters.
Oh, I know nothing about Unmatched.
I would want to play Beowulf. I played Tommy, actually, and we played Dracula and Invisible Man, and I love the Invisible Man, and that is so thematic, and that was so cool. Now I want to see some of these other ones you guys are talking about.
Those are not the 5. One of the 5.
Those were not one of the 5 that I played outside of the other thing. I talked about that one last time. But what I did play, for one thing, the family played Go Nuts for Donuts, 4th of July weekend. Oh, you will, Tommy? Ooh, thank you. family favorite. Those of you that have been with the channel a long time know that this was Nessa's all-time #1 favorite game for quite a while. A few years ago, probably upped the sales for this game because she did like a Dice Tower review for
We
it.
actually
and
had
it
some.
works.
We actually had some people come up and say
They bought the game because
they bought
of
the
her.
game because of Nessa's.
Yeah, because she loved this game. She would like preach it to everybody, man. It was great, and she would teach the game, and it was pretty adorable. And this game is so much fun. We pulled it out again and played it with Granddad over the 4th of July weekend. Had a ball as always. Pretty cool, fun game. If for those of you that haven't played this, it's a
Card drafting.
yeah, card drafter, thank you. And you lay out these cute little donuts, and they all have, well, victory points and or special conditions on them. Real simple ones, though. And you
Kind
get
of like
to...
Sushi Go in
like,
a way.
yeah, like, it's very much like Sushi Go. Like, you know, if the more you collect, the more points you get on some. There's some set collector ones and some that are just worth a straight 2. Or if you have the most of this type of card, you get this amount of victory points. Stuff like that. Real basic fun stuff, easy to read. And you put them out underneath these numbers, and then you have numbered cards, and you get to choose which one you want to go for. Well, if someone else picks the same one, neither of you get it, and stuff like that. So there's like this kind of gamble, who's going to go for what. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Another one. I'm not ranking these, by the way, because they're all awesome. I guess I'm pulling a Jason.
You're right. It's funny. This monitor, not to interrupt, this monitor's slightly out of focus. That one's like super in focus. It's really weird to me.
That is weird. I think it's like, was it Nick or somebody was saying earlier too, though? It depends on what.
Oh, that's true. They could have
bit rate
downgraded
is.
our thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So Draftosaurus, those of you that have not played this need to play this. This is such a cute little drafting. It's like a welcoming drafting game with the most amazing little dino meeples. What do they call them? Deeples? I don't know a cutesy name for that.
Deeples?
Deeples? That doesn't make sense. What? Deeples. Anyway, they're really cute. We have the expansions. We didn't play with it this time because we were introducing the game. We could have played it though. We just didn't. And so we just played the base game, had a blast. Again, taught it to Granddad during 4th of July weekend. Another good time. A lot of fun. And this is another one of those that's really quick. And if you want to play a slightly different game, you can flip it over. The game board has 2 sides. It's got a summer and a winter side. They have slightly different conditions of some parts, you know, like it says you have to have a set in one corner of the park of all one dinosaur. When you flip it over, instead it's like alternating, you know, like it changes just a little bit when you switch it. Super fun, super fun. The expansions are really fun too, but they do add a little bit of depth to it if you're introducing it to other players.
I got it.
What?
Meeplesaurus.
That I approve. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. That's really good. So this was another one of Nessa's #1 games for.
No, she had never put it. I don't think she ever put it on a list, but I think it would be.
It was unofficially, I think.
I think it would be
for a while.
high up on her list if she made a list.
Yep. And this is Seikatsu, A Pet's Life. If you know Seikatsu, I guess originally it was a little bird game. And somehow in Madness Games and Comics, we had this one. We were doing our, it was our Valentine's Day tradition. And Nessa spied the art on it and fell in love with it.
Bunnies.
Yeah, it had bunnies. Let's not be coy about this. We all know it's bunnies. But yeah, and of course we're like, okay, we're like, this is really interesting, you know. But no, it's actually a really cute, fun game on top of cute art. And you've got these little pets, and they're sitting on pillows, and you're matching up the pets, almost kind of a
Photosynthesis.
yeah, I was just thinking it was a photosynthesis kind of game, right? You put down the pets and the number of pets of the same kind that are touching you score, and at the end of the game, photosynthesis style, you score it based off of like your perspective of your player on the board. It's really cool. Simple game to teach. Cute, fun art. Very cool. All right, let's see here. I haven't played that one yet, you silly. Okay, Robin of Locksley. This is another game that actually is pretty fun to pull out and teach to people. Theme, okay. From the cover, do you have any clue what this game is about? Heck no.
Robin Hood and Girl Robin Hood battling it out to the death.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's totally not that at all. Not even remotely. You can kind of see it on the back here. At least they show you the board so you know what the heck's going on. But you have a track on the outside. It's more like, what's the name of that game?
Ray Colt.
Ray Colt. Yes. Where you're kind of racing around, you have to meet some kind of requirements before you can move on to the next part, and you want to skip around, and you can pay to skip some of the tougher ones. So these things are the things that you get, and your pieces move like knights in chess. You go in, get these pieces, and you can sell a set and get money for it that you can use to skip the things. And you basically have to do 2 laps around this and race to the finish. It's a racing game. It's actually a lot of fun. I don't know who decided to put this rando cover on it. And the theme is so bizarre.
It's just random pieces of jewelry. I mean,
yeah, it's not even. I don't know where you get Robin Hood from this, because it's like, yeah, I guess it's this.
your little
junk
guys
is
on
stealing,
your little
right?
guys on the horse.
But again, it looks like a knight in chess. There is nothing on here that says Robin Hood. I'm like, Robin Hood, he was just as much on foot. Okay, come on, whatever.
It's an IP that is
Free?
public domain.
Yeah,
yes.
that's basically what it is. But they could have easily put, this is abstract and done really cool art with it. I don't know. But anyway, don't let this throw you off. It's actually a fun game. Ignore the bizarre art. It's probably being overlooked a lot because of this.
Yeah.
But it's actually a really fun, very light Uwe game. There you go. Robin of Locksley. I gotta say it like Alan Rickman. Why'd you take it right now?
I'm confused why Robin Hood and the girl Robin Hood have red hair.
Why not? Maybe it's because of the Disney Robin Hood where they're foxes and they are red-haired.
I don't know.
I'm just guessing. Okay. And last but not least, actually didn't play this one. We just played Ice Cool 2, apparently.
Oh, I thought you played both.
We were going to play both.
I assume you
then
played both.
we took both, but we ended up only playing one of them.
Oh, okay.
We played it a couple times, though. Played a couple games of Ice Cool 2. We decided not to blend the boxes. We just kind of.
Is this when I was asleep?
Yes. Yes, this was.
Yeah,
again,
my 4th of July was sleeping because I did yard work the morning.
You did a lot of yard work, and then he's like, he just crashed.
Yeah.
It was funny. So we all played with Granddad and played Ice Cool. In fact, it was funny. After we played the games, then Nessa was like, you know, they flick them and stuff, and they saw in the instructions they had a little video to teach you how to do the trick shots. So after we had played, they spent some time doing trick shots and learning to flick over the walls. We never played another game after that, but they were flicking over the walls like
Yeah, you
pros.
hit it at the top, it
You hit the
pops up.
head,
If you
yeah.
pivot from the side, it does the curve.
What's funny is Nessa, when she was showing him how to play the game, did these casual little cool things where she was curling around rooms and stuff. Do you think that it happened while we were playing the game?
Right.
No, of course not. But it's so much fun. It's just a silly game. The cool thing is, pun intended, you can actually combine these
into a
massive game, or you can mix and match and make a regular size with different elements and different things. They have different setups for you and options and stuff. It's really cool. Ice Cool. Okay, I'm done with that pun.
Geez.
I promise. Okay.
Oh, geez.
But it's great.
All right.
So.
All right, folks. I have a question. I want to make a poll. I want a quick.
What's this?
Not yet.
Oh.
I'm doing a quick poll.
Ooh, I like polls.
Is it worth doing a cutscene when you're only talking about one thing?
Yes. I like how it's not really a poll. You just asked me.
All right, so
Xerus is always.
No.
Yes, no.
So we had 4 new game purchases. 3 of them we already talked about. We talked about Summer Camp. We talked about Terraform Mars, Ares Expedition, and we talked about Trails. We also purchased
The Search for Planet.
So we missed this the first go around, the first print run. We missed out on this, and it just came back in print. So I grabbed it. We have not played it yet, but we're very excited to play it. I showed
the big one's excited.
I
about
showed the fam. Know what they call it these days? The fam. I showed the fam the review for this game, and they were all over it. So it's not my kind of game. I'm not very big into logic games, but they seem to be all for it. And if people enjoy playing the game, most times I enjoy playing it as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing this one in action. So just a pure logic deduction game, like if X is next to Y, then Z, and then Z is next to A, and then B is equals C, and then therefore D
You know, I used to
equals...
hate that. Why do I love those so much now? If you'd asked me in high school to play this game, I would have said, I will set it on fire. But no, I want Planet X.
Well, there you go.
Planet X. Planet X. Who's with me? No dwarf planet nonsense.
So it's back in print if you want it right now.
Go get it!
If it's not out of print already.
Find Planet X, people.
All right, that's it. So we did, what do we play? New game purchases.
He gets the Zara seal.
Let's move on.
I can't
Move on to the next segment. Give us a topic. You know how this works.
Topic.
You know how it works.
Topic, board game
You know
related
how-
or not.
you
baby.
know how it works.
5 on the spot. Do it. The tradition continues.
Why? Wait, I'm gonna have a taste.
A taste of a tasty
a drink of a tasty
beverage.
beverage.
I can't English. Okay, Zaris, you liked it. Wow, okay. And you liked it and you don't like Logic Puzzle. That makes me happy. MSRP at Amazon? What is
I
it?
got it from. It's about $40, 40 US.
Top 5 games that make you sleepy.
Ooh. I'd have to think about that one.
Ooh. I like that
Lots of
suggestion
re-
came
lots
from
of reading?
Hypnotoad.
Lots of reading.
Top 5 historical time periods. Ooh. Top 5 board game names that would make awesome ice cream flavors.
Just the name, and it can't be specifically a ice cream flavor.
Well, it just says, I think Ben and Jerry's, they have some crazy names,
That's
right?
true.
Ooh.
Give it a little bit longer, and I'll let Miss Rebecca pick.
Top 5 games you'd like to throw out of a hot air balloon. I only have one. I bet you know which one it is. Oliver Twist, baby!
No, it's called. It's not Oliver Twist.
No,
it's
it's
a twist in time.
A twist in time, whatever. Top 5 side images of box.
All right, pick one of those.
What was that first one? The games that make you sleepy. That
Games that
intrigued-
make me sleepy.
Yeah, sleepy games.
There's gonna be a theme to my top 5.
Oh my gosh. If it's the whose turn is it, I'm going to slap you. I will slap a man. I will slap a man on camera.
Games that make me sleepy.
Oh no, Gaming Wife, are you still on?
One.
What's the name of that one game? That little game? That little tiny box game that you kept telling us to use. You know what I'm talking about. If you're on, save me.
You didn't play it. Does that even count? I got Ben and Jerry's in my head. Ice cream flavors.
Do we
Now I
need
have
to
to
do
switch
two?
gears.
Do we need to do 2?
I have to switch gears because I was all psyched up. 'Cause I already had my number 1 was gonna be Down Force. That sounds like a great ice cream flavor. Down Force.
That does sound pretty cool, actually.
Okay, I got 2. Oh yeah, what's that game called? Oh yeah, I gotta add that one.
Man, I'm not. Why am I?
All right, what else? What else? I've got 3. I don't know why I'm looking behind me. Those are all games I enjoy quite a bit.
What does that mean?
If I'm really
don't
engaged,
like them?
it's gonna be games I'm not engaged in, right?
No, not necessarily.
That's how I'm doing it.
I'm doing a different take than you.
That's
then,
it. There's
sir.
gonna be a theme to mine.
Sir.
Sorrow.
Sirrah?
What else?
Oh gosh, where's my number 1 game? I'm blanking on because I know. Oh man, look at my
All right, I got mine.
Zen game.
All right, I got mine.
Why am I blanking on this? This is
I'm
crazy.
ordering mine.
Why am I blanking, guys? This is crazy. Crazy. The long downtime so you can take a nap. Ooh, that's a good one.
I thought about that too.
That's a good one.
I got mine. Done.
I'm missing.
I'm still in New Trolls. Don't look.
What?
That's a good one. That's probably I'm adding that
What,
one.
the one that says boring?
No, I'm gonna add that one in. I'm adding that. That's my new number 1.
Are you?
That's my new number 1.
Oh, geez.
I'm still in your I'm still in your New Troll. Because that one's totally true.
I'm missing my.
That one's true. I agree. I'm totally cheating and stealing that.
You're not cheating. It just came to mind. It's hard to do these on the spot. I know that sounds weird, but it
All right,
kind of
yeah,
does.
yeah, 10 seconds.
10 seconds. That's some garbage. Garbage. All right.
True Troll, you got the number 1 by far. You win.
All righty. That's one of them. I know I'm gonna think about this later and be like,
got
oh,
it?
yeah, I do.
All right, my number 5, Splendor.
It's number 5. I thought that'd be number 1.
Because if you play Splendor with a group of teachers,
Oh my gosh,
you get a turn every 15 minutes.
that is such garbage. Oh.
Students are horrible.
That is not.
I hate doing
students.
busy work. What is it? Standardized testing. And I'm like,
my kids are awesome. Oh my gosh. That was not, I'm gonna slap a man. My kids are awesome. That was not me.
all right, what's
talking
your
about
number
students.
5?
I said Cat Lady.
Oh, okay.
It's like super zen.
So you're
game. I
going
don't know.
with Zen games,
I'm
huh?
going with games that are just relaxing to play and like just super fun. And
Number
that's
4,
my
my number 4 is Dixit.
because you just tell stories.
Yeah, just
You just tell
everybody just sitting
stories and
around chatting.
It's so funny, and the clues for that are so funny and relaxing and goofy and
Dixit, and the cards are dreamy.
the cards. I thought trippy, not dreamy, but
Yeah,
okay.
it's like
Oh,
dream state kind of stuff.
no, dude,
All right, what's your number 4?
Scary. My number 4 is Lotus. I know that can be a cutthroat game, but the flowers and stuff are so pretty. I'm just like, I make a pretty flower. That's probably
you're
why
going
Nessa
completely
beats
different
me.
with me
Because
than I am.
Nessa is so cutthroat in that game, she destroys me. But I'm just like, I made a pretty flower, and she's like, that's great. Mine's worth 40 points, and I'm just like, I don't care. I
right.
lose. I'm happy.
My number 3, Mr. Wiggly.
It's Uncle Wiggly.
Oh, Uncle Wiggly. Sorry. Uncle Wiggly.
Mr. Wiggly. I don't even want to know. All
Uncle
right.
Wiggly. That game is boring.
That is the best kids game
That
ever.
is
Played that
boring.
live, you guys. That was amazing.
That was boring.
Amazing. It's an amazing game. It had the little chanting.
No,
tiny-
no. It is boring. What's your number 3?
My number 3 is Rome. ROAM.
Yeah, you're doing like
The
Zen
little-
games.
The little cute game. Homeboy's name. What's his name? All of a sudden my brain just. Bleh.
Ryan Lockett.
Ryan Lockett. I was like, that Ryan guy. That Ryan guy with the awesome art. Yeah, cute little game if you haven't seen it. Oh my gosh. So much fun. I like playing Rome. It's very oddly relaxing, even though it's got area control, which usually makes me edgy.
And it sounds like a Rome. Like
It does. Maybe that's it. It's like an unconscious thing.
All right, my number 2 is Subtext, because apparently I blacked out when I was playing this game.
He doesn't remember playing it, guys. It's so funny.
I do not remember.
He does not remember.
I do not remember playing that game at all. I remember nothing about it. So I apparently blacked out. I literally fell asleep while I was playing it and blacked out.
You had too many monsters.
I don't know what it was, but I don't remember that game. So, what's your number 2?
My number 2 is Herbaceous.
Yeah, you're doing the same
I
games.
love
You have
that
a theme to
game.
yours. Mine are all over the place.
Mine are themed. Again, like I said, it's just, I love Herbaceous. I suppose you could get cutthroat with it, but why? It's just cute little plants, and you're planting things and sharing gardens.
Sounds pretty boring.
You didn't catch that? What game did Hunter black out during?
Subtext.
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 Your guess is as good as mine, Peter.
All right, my number 1. I totally stole it from New Troll,
Did you?
and that is When I Dream.
Why don't you like that game?
And you put a mask on, and you're in the dark.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that part. You're just like,
Yeah, exactly.
and then you wake up and you're like, oh. Well, I definitely didn't hear what you-
it's very surreal when you're playing it, because
It is
you
so
put the
weird.
mask on, and the way we played it, we were around a big table, and it's almost like voices
Just are floating in at you,
floating
yeah.
in the air come, and you're like, it's very, very, very strange experience.
It is strange, but it's a fun game. I like that game. My number 1 is Sunset Over Water.
Boo.
That game, you haven't even played it. Shush.
I'm not going
That
to play
game
it.
is, well, yeah, it's way too light and fluffy for you. It's got beautiful art. It is truly a calming, relaxing game. It should make you sleepy, right? Like happy, comfy, sleepy, in a good way, of course.
Supposedly relaxing game.
Oh, the one that Bailey was playing.
Yeah, we haven't played it yet. We haven't played that one yet. But yeah, the stress relief game, whatever that was called.
Yeah.
It's not
You're
really
right.
stress relieving, but I was trying.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. If I'd thought of it, I can't think of the name of it. But yeah, Sunset Over Water is so pretty. If you guys have not seen that game, you need to look at it. If nothing else, just look at it. That's all you want to do. It's gorgeous.
All right. that is our top 5.
That was good. That was good. I liked you guys' picks, though. You guys all had some great ideas.
All right,
Just
so
got blown
I'm
away
going to
by
push the
first
button
one.
for the next segment, and Rebecca has to go get my mouse and see if she can get back in her chair before we're
jeez.
done. Nope, no
The
prep.
dog's in the
No
way.
prep.
That's not fair.
Stay where you're at. No
I
prep.
might murder the poor
No
dog.
prep. Here we go.
Run, lady, run. What's up?
She did it. I'm impressed. All right, time for Kickstarter chaos. We haven't done this in a while, so we're going to want to give me a second to move some stuff around because apparently I don't have a right attachment to be able to run all 3 monitors. So I have to move some stuff around. Give me 1 second. I'll move this over here.
Good job, lady. Lady moved out of the way
Oh,
and
wait,
saved the day.
I can't move that yet. Hold on.
What? Did you break something?
No, I have to click.
Whoa.
I have to click the.
Oh my gosh. All the
have to click-
screens are.
Have to click. Where is it?
are you
Where is
doing,
it?
man?
I'm looking for
are you
Kickstarter
doing, man?
segment. Alrighty then. Apparently, the sound was gone the whole time.
Cool.
That was a long talk without no sound.
Did you guys? What games
They didn't get anything.
of the chat? I mean the
No, they
e
didn't get
games?
anything.
No. Teach me not to scroll down to the scroll thing. You guys are all just going. Might as well. You're like, ooh, look at all this nothing.
If only oh wow.
Oh no.
Our sound died. That's so funny.
Oh yeah, it's hilarious. I'm laughing so hard. Oh, sorry guys. The chat didn't scroll all the way down, and I didn't think anything about it. Stupid thing.
Yeah, you were supposed to be in charge of the chat.
Me? It
Yes.
was. I can't reach your mouse.
Hi guys.
Oh, you entertained yourself.
You miss
Well, I'm
us?
glad.
Did you miss us?
I'm glad you entertained yourselves, but that's not how that's supposed to work. Of course, you guys are a wonderful chat. So
Yeah,
the mic? No, I did some
no,
reset
no,
thing.
the mic wasn't set up for this thing
Oh, he did forget the mic in OBS then. Shamey.
because the I had to
computer.
redo everything and I missed adding the mic.
Oh my gosh, epic fail. Okay.
All right,
Ugh.
we have mic now. All right, I'm gonna go through it quickly because
Just really quickly, we
I
talked
already,
about
because you already
man,
looked at all this
you missed
stuff.
some prime conversation. Just saying, glorious conversation.
All right, let's make sure the chat. Make sure
Man.
she's watching the chat.
Yeah, I need to see the chat clearly, sir.
But the chat was
Bruh.
there.
But the chat wasn't scrolled all the way at the bottom, though. Was the thing.
All right.
Hooray! Okay, we're gonna do this really quickly. Sorry, this is so dumb.
All right. So we backed Scarface. This is
Back, yes,
the only one I
definitely.
backed since we last talked. I scrolled.
is
I
a-
scrolled through all this. You already saw all of the amazing
You
pictures.
saw the pictures.
So it's an area control game. It has asymmetrical powers. All the different gangs have special abilities and different miniatures and stuff like that, and different people.
But what sold you was the player mats.
So what I really liked
particular.
in the game, there's events, there's contracts you have to complete, but what I really like, let me scroll it down. You already watched it, but I'll talk about it real quickly. Where is it? Where is it? Past
Ooh,
it.
you're making me dizzy, dude.
There it
right
is.
there. Oh.
So on the
gosh.
player
Ugh.
mats, you have upgrades you can do where it moves the cubes over to, you can upgrade different powers, which makes you more unique. I like games that have that. I know Scythe has it. Several other games have it where you upgrade. Great Western Trail. No,
Yeah.
has that too.
Yep.
It has the same kind of thing.
Yep.
Where you're upgrading different
Abilities.
abilities.
Unlocking things you can do.
So this one looked really cool. As you saw, if you were watching.
I made some commentary about how it reminds me of The Godfather, but it's a little heavier.
There's 8 days left to go in this one.
Yeah.
So there's 8 days
Go crazy,
still back
people.
on
Go
this one.
crazy. It
Then I
looks,
quickly talked about Carnegie Deluxe.
looks
This-
heavier than Corleone's.
This
I'm fine.
one is on
Heavy
Board
Euro.
Game Arena. It's a heavy Euro game. What I like about it, again, I talked about it, but I'll go over it quickly
Yeah,
again.
you fell in love with it from playing it on Board Game Arena.
Yeah, and you have different departments in your company. You have marketing, HR, and junk like that, and you add those departments to your little player board here. And when you use your workers, they have to move around to work in the different departments. And there's rules on how you move them, and so there's being able to utilize lots of movement can make you switch your gears. Like if you have a lot in your HR department, but you need to switch to marketing, being able to move those people to your other department depends on how close those departments are to each other and how much movement you have and the ability to move the workers around, which I found that was really interesting. And this one, as I said, again, you missed it. It's on pre-order right now on Kickstarter, so you can pre-order this one. And then the new stuff I haven't talked about yet.
Thank goodness. Hey, look, guys, something new, and you can hear it.
So this is Darwin's Journey. I backed this one a while
Oh,
back.
yay!
Oh, and,
I'm stoked about this
And I
one,
didn't
too.
say
I know
the reason I
about this
wandered off screen was I pulled my top 20 from 2021 most anticipated games. Carnegie was my number 8
Oh,
most
nice.
anticipated, and Darwin's Journey was my number 11
Not 11.
most anticipated.
What?
And so this is another heavy Euro game. This one you're moving around a map.
Holy
you're
goodness,
going
I
out
can
discovering
take this.
animals. You're trying to prove the theory of evolution. You're putting stuff in museums. You're upgrading workers. It's cool that you have workers that you can upgrade and make them more powerful and do more things as time goes by. Another heavy Euro. It's one that's really interesting to me. Let me scroll down. So you got this map. So you're moving around on a map. I love it when you move around on a map. And you're going out and exploring and discovering new creatures and stuff like that. But then you have all this worker placement stuff going up on here. You're upgrading your workers. Just a lot going on. It's really cool.
Fun, colorful bits.
Yeah, it looks really interesting.
It does look interesting.
This one has a pre-order button, but I don't know if it's active. Let's see what happens. Let's push it and see what happens.
No!
Let's push it and see what happens.
Nothing? Or it automatically, now we have 2 games coming? I need to slap you.
Yeah, I guess you can still pre-order this one, looks like. Alrighty.
Hunter unlocks the buy multiple copies award.
And then, last but not least, back to Dice Tower 2021. We back them every year. We try to help them out because
I thought they start that, don't they usually do that in like January or something?
They do. That's how far. I told you I haven't been only doing a few.
Oh, okay.
But we've talked about, now that we've talked about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Kickstarters.
Wow.
So 10 Kickstarters between January and now.
Time flies. That's crazy.
So this is to support the Dice Tower. They have little promos and stuff you can buy, but it's mainly just to help them out. I always help them out, and you can always pledge theirs, and so.
Yeah. They have fun stuff.
We try to do that every year.
Fun stuff.
Sorry about the mic. That's crazy.
Yep.
You had like 5 minutes of silence. It's probably a good thing, right?
Possibly.
It was 5 minutes.
I don't know.
5 minutes of not hearing me talk. That's probably pretty good, right?
Commentary.
She was. She
It
was
was
talking
amazing.
smack. Talking about my. Why isn't that not working?
I don't know. You broke something again? So funny. It's so funny to watch you do this.
Oh, what is going on?
You guys can't even see the
There we
shenanigans
go.
going on
Good
the
enough.
screen. It's so glorious.
All right, let's get out of this.
Fix that camera so they can see us instead of your shenanigans. There we go.
How was the 5 minutes of silence? Is that
we don't want to know.
Is that interesting?
Interesting. Yep. Yeah, he was a robber baron.
He was ridiculously rich, but
Yeah, stupid
he
rich.
did give a lot to charity as well. So it's probably just to give him brownie points for all the horrible other stuff he was doing too. So
Right.
it made you sleepy.
It was relaxing.
Oh yeah, someone made a comment: streams that make you sleepy. Apparently the soundless stream.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
Ooh, game bands. Those things are cool.
I can't believe I missed putting the sound on that.
That's funny. Well, like Gaming Wife said, it was the only thing you didn't check yesterday.
I know I didn't.
Dope.
I didn't
do it later, he
I
said.
built it today and I didn't test it. So
Pretty sure I heard him say that.
what's that?
You said, I'll do it later, he said.
No. I built the Kickstarter thing this afternoon.
Ah.
And I completely forgot to put the mic
Yeah,
in
there you go.
the thing. So there you go.
Yep.
All the other cuts don't need a mic, so I didn't add
Yep.
it to them.
Yep.
All right, let's move on to the last segment for tonight. Maybe there'll be sound for this one.
Yep.
Let's push a button, see what happens.
Sound is overrated. I will never get tired of that, ever. That was the best intro. All right, you guys know the rules for you got to be able to give me some rando reason that Hunter needs to rank 7 random board games
So,
that
like-
I have pre-selected randomly. They're sitting
Randomly
here.
selected random board game.
Yes, that he's going to randomly rank for you based off of something that you choose. So pick something ridiculous.
Anything that you can rank games based on.
Yeah, anything you can rank. It doesn't have to make
That's
it
true.
work
It
for
doesn't
board
be-
games.
it doesn't have to be
We've
board
done
game
stupid
specific.
ones. I should set my ringtone to. Yeah, that would be funny. How much silence there is. Games played best in utter silence.
You guys are so mean.
Rank in order of randomness. Oh, I love it. You guys are so on. Ranked by ability to make cool castle from
You know, if you
components.
pick that one, I'll actually build castles out of the components, and you'll have to repack all the boxes.
Oh, until he added that last part, I was intrigued. Best games to launch fireworks off of. I told you guys what that game was. Oliver Twist. No, what's it called? A Twist in
Twist
Time.
in Time.
A Twist in Time. The one I always call Oliver Twist.
Yeah, it's funny because someone posted on the Dice Tower Facebook group. They put, "Hey, I got this Oliver Twist game. What do you think of it?" And I just put, I did a GIF of someone just throwing it in the trash, and then I thought to myself, "Wait a second, that cover looks different." So I quickly deleted my GIF because that was the wrong game.
That's funny.
All right, pick one. Don't look at the games when you're picking your thing.
I shouldn't, but all of a sudden I just... Ooh, ranked by how much you can upgrade or need a pair. Buoyancy. All right, games that need apparel made. I like that. I don't know
what?
why. Apparel, like they need like a clothing line based off of them.
A clothing line based off the game.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do this. All right. Your first game.
Scoville. Now, this would be easy to have a pepper-based clothing. There's probably already a pepper-based clothing line.
Red Hot Chili Peppers? Do they have a chili pepper on their thing? I don't even know.
They're all chili peppers.
I'm just saying. If you said there's already a clothing line.
This would be so easy to do because all the different colors, you could pick just what color you like
Yeah,
the
you
best.
could do a color scheme. You could do a whole rainbow and a rainbow.
This would be I bet you there are already chili pepper clothing lines already out there. So this would be simple. But what was it based on how much it needs one?
Yeah, clothes that need apparel made. So you need it.
Scoville pepper clothing line would be pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
This one's ranked really high.
Yeah.
And right now, it's a number 1.
Yeah. Hunter does a lot of yard work. Yes, Coraloo.
Too much yard work.
All right.
It's rained more in the last 3 months in Texas than it has in the last 3 years.
Yep.
Tuscany.
Now, without your bias.
What? Viticulture?
Yeah, because I think this.
There's already viticulture.
We have viticulture
Stonemaier already has
glasses.
viticulture shirts, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so does it need a clothing line? I could handle a viticulture cap. Does he have viticulture caps or shoes or
I don't know what all he has. Clothing line.
a viticulture purse?
A wine-based clothing line, and you could this would actually be really cool
Chili
because
shake shoes.
you could actually trick it up and do the vines and stuff, make it. Yeah, I think viticulture actually would. Not as cool as chili peppers though. Chili peppers are really cool. But do you need a viticulture? I think you do need a viticulture because honestly, the viticulture, this is. At least in the circles we hang out with, this is a lot of people's favorite game.
It's true.
So, yeah, I think peppers are cool. Second place.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about this one.
Oh, my goodness.
Battle Wizard.
Oh, my goodness. Epic spell wars of the Battle Wizards duel at Mount Skullfire.
I would not buy the clothing.
I wish I had my...
Spencer's Gifts would probably sell.
I wish I had my green screen set up because I'd show you some of these cards. Oh my gosh, you're right. This is Spencer Gifts clothing line.
You guys know what I'm talking about? What store that is? Spencer's Gifts.
This one.
They sell some interesting things.
Here, I'll read you. I'll read you a couple of the family friendly.
There are some. That's true. There's some.
I'll just read you the character names. We got Faye Ticklebottom, the Enchanter. Krastar, the Bloodomancer. Zamzabat, the Slag Genie.
It's Zanzibart.
Zanzibart, the Slag Genie. Look at this. You see these cards? You see these cards?
They're pretty ridiculous. They're terrible.
Jug, the Spirit
Jung
Master.
Jung. It's not Jug Jug.
I like Jug better.
You're just making up.
Hogs the House.
He's
I will
holding a
not say
cow.
the name of this one, for it is not family friendly.
Yeah.
Lady Laserverve.
Laser Veer.
of the Space Kingdom. Princess Holiday and her furricorn.
I think it's
Furycorn.
It's a Furycorn.
Furycorn.
It's angry.
I'm not very good at pronouncing these. But anyway, these are off the charts, crazy stuff.
And the art is so
This
grotesque.
would be a
So-
clothing line at Spencer's and it would sell out. This is far and away the number one.
Oh,
Not
no.
even close.
Ew, I guess you didn't say what kind of audience. Yeah.
Far and away number one.
Man.
It is like let me help.
That's my guilty
I'm gonna
pleasure.
help the ranking. No, leave that there.
Oh,
There you go.
Dang.
That is how much that is a number
you
one.
are marketing. Yeah. America. Okay, so
What we got
let's
next?
take it down a notch, shall we?
Oh, boring. Agricola farmer's outfit, last place. Next.
Okay. Oh dear.
Fauna. Oh, maybe it's not last place. We got fauna. No, fauna. Now this is fauna. If you know your science. But see, here's the thing. I got a little bit of a story here.
Oh no.
Let me move these over a little bit.
Oh no. Can you cover me?
For the longest time in my head, it was like locked in that what's the plant one? Flora and fauna
We're switched.
were switched. Even though flora sounds like
flower.
plants, they were in my head. Fauna is just trees and shrubs, and I could never train myself. Anyway, that has nothing to do with this topic. Fauna is animals.
Crazy train, folks.
And you could do an animal clothing line easy peasy.
That would be cool.
A
Little sweaters,
nature themed
yes.
clothing line.
Yes.
Oh my goodness! You could have little
shirts from the late
what are they called?
90s.
What are they called? The little helmets, the safari helmets, pit.
Pit helmets. Pit
Yeah,
helmets.
you can have those with animals.
yeah.
Oh, easy.
You could have kids wear.
And it would train the youngins that fauna is not plants. Second place.
That's right. Fauna is baby deers. I love that. I love that baby deers.
I don't know why I had it in my
Actually,
head
I'll
for the
sit straight
longest
this time.
time that
Slouching.
that fauna
funny.
was plants.
Well, you know why? You didn't take Latin. Poo-poo to you. Just
It wasn't offered because our school wasn't highfalutin.
highfalutin. I like how Latin is highfalutin.
All right, what's next? We got 2 more to go.
All right.
Survive space attack
now. It's space attack. Not just survive, but it's space attack.
All right, so you gotta check out these beasties.
Yep, the beasties are great.
Let's do this. Give me some room. All right.
Oh, I thought you were gonna cover me up.
No, we still see you. All right, so you gotta look at these beasties because if you played the regular Survive, you got octopi and
Latin for tasty.
and dolphins and whales and stuff. But this one you got little weird alien things. Like I don't know if you can see these shapes. You got this like purple triangle alien dude. You got this purple triangle alien guy.
Kind of looks like the bad guy from Gravity Falls.
and you
too.
got like this weird like blue alien thing. You could easily do t-shirts with these random alien blobs in them.
Right.
And you got these that look like little I don't know,
Let me see.
brain creatures.
Oh yeah, the brain creature. You know, it kind of reminds me of Space Invaders a little bit vaguely too.
Of course, they wouldn't
Like-
look like that. They would look like the actual creatures on the thing. Like there's the little purple guy. See, there's the little blue guy.
Yes, Nick, I hear that every year, Nick.
See the little blue guy there, and you got where's the brain guy? You gotta have a picture of the brain guy somewhere. Maybe they don't have a picture of the brain guy. No, they don't.
Brain
Anyway, you could easily do a clothing line based on these little alien critters.
Right?
So there you go. So this one's not too bad. Not too bad. But it's not near as good as...
language. At least it used to be. First it killed the Romans, now it's killing me. That's the version I always grew up with.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's Nick started it. Nick started it.
I have a Latin joke while I pack this box
Do
up.
it, do it, bring it. Torture everyone.
So did you hear about the kid who thought he was really doing great in Latin because his teacher gave him a C?
Oh my gosh. That's so dumb and I love it. And I'm totally going to torture my. You hadn't told me that one. I'm torturing my kids with that one. I usually take Hunter's jokes and torture my students with them. They're fantastic.
That's funny. I
kind of
laugh at my own
infamous.
jokes.
He does.
I'm that guy.
He is that dad.
I am that guy that laughs at my own
You
jokes.
are.
All right, this is mostly where I can close it now.
He likes to tell the livid joke too about the Roman numerals, and
I, for one, like Roman numerals.
there you go. That was so dumb.
All right, so this one's better than viticulture, not better than the chili peppers. So take the chili
Okay.
peppers.
Yeah, you're in love with the chili peppers, man. I'm just saying.
I think that would be a good clothing line. The chili peppers.
Yep. Okay.
All right, what's our last one?
Last but not least, oh yes, baby! Please tell me you're gonna make a clothing line.
Lorenzo.
Please, a curtain at least,
So-
right?
so-
a rug, perhaps.
So the first thing I thought of, you always go with your gut. Have you ever seen A Knight's Tale, where he is,
movie.
where the lady, I forget what his name, Jasmine, asks him to come to the ball, with her, and she asks, actually she sends her lady in waiting or whatever they're called, the second her I don't know person.
Lady in
That they sends them to ask, is like, what suit, what color suit is you
yeah.
wearing? Are you wearing tonight? And the Roland, which is kind of his squire, pretend squire because he's not really a knight, sees their tent and it has this green, weird looking green tent, and he's like, green, green.
On school with a light
Yeah,
green
you got it perfect.
and wooden toggles.
Yeah. This is the first thing I thought of. So man, this is quality. That tunic rocked that they made out of that
It does
tent.
look like a grandmother's tablecloth.
So it's very festive. It's very what?
Festive. It's
Very festive. So but no, no. This is better than the farm hand outfits, but not as good as
Really,
viticulture.
probably.
So we're gonna slide Lorenzo in right here.
Oh, Zaris told a great, yes, the programming student got grounded because he brought home a C++. I like it.
All right, there it is.
This is a good ranking. I like
There
this.
is
You
our
guys-
top 7
What do you guys think about this one?
games that need an apparel line. We got first
Hipsters
place. We
wearing
got
Etruscan, I just
Epic
saw it.
Spell Wars with its crazy Spencer's Gifts clothing line. We got Fauna with the wonderful nature
Animal line,
theme.
totally.
Because nature is all the rage
nature,
right now.
right.
Then we got the chili pepper line, which would be awesome because you can have different colored chili peppers.
And all
your
the chili
favorite
peppers.
color. And you can actually have like a multicolor chili pepper shirt.
Yep.
Then you got the crazy space aliens. Everyone likes space aliens.
Right,
Then we
totally.
got viticulture, which already has basically a clothing line from Stonemaier
Yep.
Games.
Well, we would just improve upon it.
But and then you got a light green with wooden toggles, and we got the farm hand, which is not gonna sell very well at the.
Who doesn't want a T-shirt with a random sheep meeple on it?
I'm going with the farm hand look. So
Oh, the farmhand look.
yeah,
Oh,
because
dear.
it shows them on the cover.
Oh yeah.
Shows. I don't know if you guys can see
Kind of
it.
derpy.
It's got the
As
whole
the kids
farm hand
say.
clothing.
He's a
Anyway,
good
there you go.
This is a good rank. Who would not buy this clothing line, people?
All right.
Right, while wearing your Scoville shirt, totally neutral. You guys are on this.
Whoever Hawk Skull,
Hawk Skull gets the gold star.
you get a gold star right here.
Why?
Because he got the line from
Oh yeah, he did. He totally did get the line. That was pretty brilliant.
All right.
You guys had some. Oh my gosh, that was here. Oh, I've got space over here if you wish.
All right.
Oh, that was good.
There
That was good. That
is
was a
my
good ranking.
random
That was
ranking.
fun. That was fun.
I agree with Corlew's assessment that it is not rapid random ranking. So I may have to change the R to
Ridiculous.
roundabout.
Roundabout.
Hunter's roundabout
random
random ranking.
We could do rapid fire rankings too.
It's not as
You wanna
fun.
do-
I like doing the
That's
story.
true.
I do like doing the story
The
time.
stories
So.
make it, right? Are you guys with me on that?
Did someone else
feel
get
like-
it? Did someone else get it before Hawk School did? No.
What?
I give credit to the wrong person. I got to scroll back now.
What?
Did I give credit to the wrong person? I think I gave credit to the right person. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why.
Rabid?
Rabid random rankings.
Yes, that is so accurate, you know.
Yeah, Corlew. I'm pretty sure you're the one that said it wasn't rapid. I'm pretty sure. You're a stickler. You're a stickler for things like that.
Ridiculous random rankings.
All right.
All of these work, guys. Maybe just needs to keep
That
adding
is
Rs.
they say that. I apologize for the sound, but it's the new computer. We're working out the bugs. Hopefully,
We're always working out the bugs.
hopefully,
Bugs are everywhere. It's
hopefully
Texas.
we're on the the route to improvement. So
We're on the road.
the sounds, I think, working better. The camera isn't freezing except for
supposed to
except when we hooked up. Apparently, I hooked up the two monitors and that froze it somehow.
Got me.
If I do stuff that's kind of off the wall, not normal, it freezes the camera. But otherwise, it doesn't
Us
freeze.
do something off the wall and not normal. Oh boy.
But we
doomed.
did 2 hours of live plays and it didn't lock up once.
what's
so,
up with that?
So I don't know what the deal
Maybe
is.
you know what? We didn't go off the walls and get ridiculous. That was a tame
Rapidly
game.
ridiculous.
It was definitely not a rapidly ridiculous.
All right.
I'm thinking.
So few announcements. Announcement one. We officially crossed 250,000 views.
Okay, I never in 250,000 years would have guessed.
I remember when we got
We got excited about having 100 subscribers. We're like, that is insane.
yeah.
You guys are insane.
Yeah,
I
250,000
love you.
views, pretty crazy.
This is crazy. This is.
I mean, of course, there's like people that make videos that get millions of views, but
well,
still,
you know what?
it's
We're just
insane.
gonna start recording the pets. You guys don't want to watch us anyway, right?
So that's the first announcement. Second announcement: 1 week from tonight, we're going to do a top 10. The top 10 is undecided.
Aw,
Tomorrow, probably tomorrow, I'm going to put a poll out on our Board Game Geek Guild, link down in the description of this video, a new poll, and you can vote on what our next top 10 is.
yes, do it, do it, do it.
So
Pick a
I
cool
usually do like 6 to 8 choices. Whichever gets the most votes, that's the one we'll do.
Yeah.
So whatever wins the vote, we'll do that one 1 week from tonight.
Woo, woo.
Top 10 TBD, to be determined. All right. And lastly, the Dice Tower Summer Spectacular is going on. Our top 10 hit this morning. It came.
Oh,
All right, drop.
what you
Is
meant?
that what the kids say? Drop this morning.
mic dropped. You mean what up? Oh, sorry, no.
Oh my gosh.
I had a-
Should have ended the show 30 seconds ago. So on the Dice Tower Summer Spectacular, we were on the first show of the day this morning in the Board Game Geek Guild. And the announcement of us being on the Summer Spectacular, I put a link to the video and a timestamp. I told what time to go to see it. So go check that out. We got some pretty good feedback so far for it. So exciting times. Anything else?
Yes.
What?
We already have some top 10 games to play in silence. Top 10 chat members. Oh, now we're going all MySpace up in here.
Top 10
You're
chat
my
members?
Top 10 chat members. We can highlight chat member of the month.
That's not a bad idea. Put it back here with the gold. Put their pic,
with a
put their
gold
face
star.
on the face. What?
Or just their name, their handle,
their
or
handle
something.
on the gold star behind us.
How much would that be worth?
Like
you guys?
employee of the month.
Yeah.
Employee of the month.
Yeah.
I like that top 10. Put that down. Top 10 games that don't require talking.
10 games.
That may be the top 10. It'll probably win the vote. Top 10 games you do not need sound or communication or something like that.
That could be funny on several different levels. Depends on how you do that. Survivor kicked Tommy out of the chat. Oh, and make it Survivor style. Whoever, it's like an anti-chat member.
You
of
start
the
with
month.
10 and you get knocked down until one's left.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just start booting people.
It's hurt
left and
everyone's
right.
feelings. That sounds great.
It's like, you're not number one. Goodbye. That's jacked up. Sonar. MySpace. Do you remember MySpace before it was like some
I didn't
random?
have MySpace. I loved MySpace because you actually could customize and your background
Yeah,
and
it
your
was fun.
layouts
I
and stuff
actually
like
liked
that.
it better than Facebook.
It was actually got to do a little programming, pseudo
I
programming
guess
to
that
get
dates
it.
me, right? Yeah, that was fun because then you could put like your favorite music on there, and you had your little profile. And we used to do like little silly surveys.
And when you
trade
scrolled
back and
down, different
forth,
music
and-
would play depending on how far down you got in the thing.
Yeah, that was a
You
lot
could do
of
a
fun.
playlist of music on the side. It was
Yeah.
real. MySpace is cooler than Facebook.
Top 10 games that give you hysterics or hiccups.
Have we done a top 10 funny games? Like,
I don't know if we have.
write that one down. I don't know if we have 10. I don't know if we even have 10 player elimination games in our collection.
Well, because we tend to not like those
Yeah.
because with our group, because then somebody's left sitting in the cold, sad, being pitiful. Unless it's near a mealtime, then player elimination, you like want to get eliminated, right? So we
I mean, but some of our games have player elimination. It's just
GeoCities.
it's just rare that it happens, right? Like Twilight
GeoCities.
Imperium has player elimination, but
Yeah.
you almost never have it happen.
Yeah. But GeoCities was like pre-MySpace, man, by quite a bit.
Yeah, back in the day when you could program your own websites.
That was pretty cool. I didn't have the time then. I was working a lot then. I wanted to have a GeoCities thing. I thought those were cool.
All right.
Let's see. I saw another top 10. Language independent. Have we done a language independent?
No, but that would be hard.
Not really. I've had to deal with that for school.
Then you can do a top 20, and I'll just stand here and and watch you do it.
Top 10 components you would be excited to discover while geocaching. That's pretty funny.
Money.
Money. Top 10 games.
Bonanza
about
does
games.
effectively have player elimination when no one trades with you. That's true.
Oh my gosh. Who decided to rub some lemon juice in the
Tommy
paper
did.
cut? Good
Tommy did.
job.
All
Good
right,
job.
let's roll out of here. Don't forget to vote on our top 10. We'll see you 1 week from tonight with our whatever top 10 that is, and hopefully we'll actually have sound.
Say what?
Bye. Oh no, I'm not on the right page. Now, bye.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Click subscribe to join our wonderful viewer community.
Want to be notified when we upload a new video or go live? Click on the little bell below.